Oke. Oke,
Hai.
sebentar ya. Hai semuanya. So, Miss Melanie akan membantu co-host untuk breakout room. Ini grup A ya. Grup A itu untuk umur 7 sampai 9 tahun. Di sini kita sudah ada tim mentor juga. Mr. Bianto sudah ada? Yes.
Oke.
Hai Bianto. Kemudian siapa lagi mentor berikutnya? Masih belum ya, tunggu sebentar mungkin. Kemudian sebelum kita mulai, Miss mau cek kelengkapan finalis ya. Yang pertama adalah Laseta Naya Amira. Sudah hadir Laseta?
Ya, Miss Melanie.
Oke, good. Yang kedua Arjuna dan Pausan.
Ya,
Sudah hadir? Pausan? Ya. Oke, good. Yang ketiga Sabin. I see Sabin, yes, dari Cirebon ya?
Yes.
Hai. Yang keempat Jason Tayono dan Jordan Tayono.
Ya.
Halo. Sudah siap.
Sorry, I just joined. Yes.
Okay. Hai.
Aku lagi
Yes.
ini.
Oke, kita lagi absen finalisnya semua sudah siap belum?
Oke.
Yang
Hai
kelima,
guys.
yes, itu Mr. Charles baru join.
Wow.
Yang kelima Asam. Sudah ada Asam?
Hadir.
Hadir. Oke, good. You guys seems ready now, right? So, let me check. Okay. So, from tim mentor kita ada seperti dari Miss bilang, Mr. Bintaro, Mr. Bianto, Mr. Charles, dan harusnya ada satu lagi ya. Siapa? Kok mesti dilupa? Oke, nggak apa-apa, kita bisa mulai dulu. Jadi begini aturannya, setiap Mistian harusnya, setiap finalis kita akan panggil satu-satu sesuai urutan yang tadi Miss bacakan. Masing-masing finalis akan dapat waktu 10 menit. 10 menit itu semua sudah kalian share screen, kalian juga bisa gunakan kesempatan ini untuk bertanya jawab. Tentunya dari tim mentor mereka akan ada pertanyaan dari proyek kalian yang sudah disubmit. Tim mentor kita mereka sudah lihat slide, sudah lihat video presentasi, jadi sudah familiar dengan proyek yang kalian buat. Jadi 10 menit itu harap digunakan sebaik waktu untuk highlight apa sih yang paling penting di bagian presentasi kalian. Kemudian kalau misalnya memang ada kalian membuat softwarenya, entah pakai Scratch atau PictoBlock, itu juga bisa screen sharing langsung demo gitu. Jadi kita bisa lihat langsung bagaimana cara menggunakan program kalian gitu. Ada pertanyaan? Mistian juga sudah datang. Hai Mistian.
Halo, Miss Mel.
Yes. Oke, so kembali lagi quick summary, setiap peserta akan dapat 10 menit. Miss akan buat supaya kalian bisa screen sharing. Nanti tim mentor ada 3, Mr. Bianto, Mr. Charles, dan Mistian. Kalau kalian tidak presentasi, harap mute ya, supaya tidak mengganggu temannya yang sedang presentasi. Oke? Oke, kalau begitu kita langsung saja mulai. Yang pertama adalah Laseta Naya Amira Adiana. Silakan Latesa.
Okay. Hello everyone, thank you for the opportunity. I only learned coding for about half a year or 6 months. And my project name is iCloud, a hydration sensor for your right water consume. This is an individual project. So before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Laseta Naya. I'm in second grade of SD Butama, Yogyakarta in Indonesia. So I would like to share the background why I make iClick. So the first problem is people love to consume sugary drink. The second problem is it causes health issues. And the third problem is people forgot to drink enough water during the pandemic. So I offer you a solution which is iCloud. In Japanese, gluk gluk means drinking. In English, it's I get luck. So what iCloud has is a hydration sensor to measure the healthy water needs in a day based on age and gender. A P meter will be used to find out if somebody is well hydrated enough. So the usage and ethics of AI is the perception is face detection AI to detect age and gender. Will inform how many glasses of water needs to be consumed in a day. A P meter will be used to find out if somebody is well hydrated or not yet. So this is the first reference that I used to make the code. And this is the second reference for the end of my project. And this is the actual code. So what it is doing is it will turn on the video stage with 0 transparency. It will rate you and it will detect your face and it will recognize the face details from stage because I opened the video using stage. It will say your age and gender and recognize the age of face 1. If it's no, it means it doesn't work. And for example, the age is above 18 and the gender is male. It will say drink 16 glasses of water. And we'll do the same for other ages and other genders. So let me play this project. And also before I play it, what it will do is when I click it, it will stop, turn off and stop all and the P meter ending you can see it from here. Oh yeah, I forgot to stop my video.
Yes, that's right. Stop your video in Zoom so you can use it here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to share my sound. So let me quickly do that.
Welcome to a glycohydration sensor for your right water consume. I'm your Gluck buddy named Toby, and click me if you want to stop me. Detect your face, please wait. Your age 9, your gender female. You have to drink 9 glasses of water. Now, check your hydration level.
It's not 100% accurate because it's just an AI. And let me continue this. And as I am doing now, remember to drink enough water. Like this. And do you have any questions?
Very good presentation, Laseta. We still have about 6 minutes, so go ahead, the mentors.
So, does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, Laseta, very good presentations. So how did you come with this idea?
I observed.
Oh no, we lose her.
From our many people like that and by health issues. But what we actually need is enough healthy water. We check with P meter whether we are well hydrated or dehydrated. That's why I make iCloud.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Laseta. It's very, very good application. Where do you plan to put this application? Is in your computer, so every time you open your computer and run the application, then you will check your hydration level.
Yes.
Okay. And have you shared with your friends?
I don't know my friend's phone number.
Okay. How about your parents? They
What do you mean by
try the
parents?
application?
Yes.
Have they try your application?
They have tried it and they like it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good one. Thanks.
Okay. Does anyone have any more questions? I'm happy to answer them. No more
Okay,
questions?
so yeah, I have a questions for you. Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
I understand basically based from the color of your pee, you can figure it out if you are hydrated enough or not. Yeah. So
Yes.
how does the user let the apps know what is the color of their pee?
They just
Maybe you know
go
you
to the
need to
bathroom
run
and
your
check the
program.
pee color, and they go over here, and you can know. The clearer or the brighter the color is, the more hydrated you are.
Okay. Okay, I understand that. How does the user of these apps interact with the apps?
Well, I cannot really clearly hear you.
Okay, sorry. Is it clear now? Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. So how does the user of these apps interact with the apps itself?
You just simply need to click the green flag and just wait.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this part is a manual comparison, but the AI part, I want to clarify with Laseta. So the AI part is the application can recognize the face on the camera, and if the face belongs to this group, let's say less than 18 years old or between 1 to 13 years old, it will give different advice, right? Laseta?
Yes, and it detects from above 0. It detects above 0 until above 18.
Okay, between 0 to 18, it'll give a different advice, and if it is older than 18, you have to drink more. That's why it gives a different advice, like 8 glass, or the younger one, maybe just 5 glasses are enough. Okay.
Yes, and below like 0, only a few weeks or months, probably just breastfeeding.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Do you have any question for the mentors, Laseta?
No.
No? Okay. And you say you are
I do have one more question. I'm just wondering, how are you doing in terms of hydrating yourself?
Do you drink enough water? Like Miss Melanie now, even I have water on my desk.
And this is my glass of water. I have it right next to my laptop.
All right. Sounds
good. I think I'll follow you.
Yeah. Cheers.
It's a good reminder, yeah? It's a good reminder for everyone, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Well done.
Good. Yeah, just in time. You're actually on the 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Laseta. So you can stop your screen share.
Very good, Laseta.
I'm going to call the second one, which is a team of 2 boys. One is Arjuna and Fauzan. The application name, the project name is Sports Cam for the camera that can detect poacher. They are from Mutiara Harapan Islamic School, Tangerang. Go ahead, Arjuna and Fauzan.
Hello, everybody. We are very excited to present our project, PoachCam and PoachCam Pro, the camera that detects poachers. About us.
Hello, my name is Arjuna Prana. My hobbies are playing tennis, playing game, and coding. I was born on 9 November 2011. My school is Mutiara Harapan Islamic School.
Hello, my name is Fauzan Thakifunu Hadarajat. My hobbies are playing games, coding, playing chess, traveling, and swimming. I was born on 5 October 2011, and my school is Mutiara Harapan Islamic School. Problem. Inspired by the story of the northern white rhinoceros, Fatu and Nanjin, that is guarded 24/7. Many animals are endangered because of poachers. Illegal hunting happens every day. Some people are sad now because their animals die due to poachers and other animals. Solution. Using AI, we made code that can detect the presence of poachers, animals, and people. The AI can differentiate between poachers, normal people, and dangerous animals. Using face recognition and movement sensors, it will detect whether or not there is a poacher. It then alarms you when a poacher is detected. It can also detect other dangerous animals using the PoachCam Pro, and then alarms you when an animal is poacher is detected. Usage and ethics of AI.
Perceptions. Device using face recognition and movement sensor. It will detect whether there are poachers or dangerous animals that can attack the animal we protect. Representation and reasoning. There are many illegal hunting and poachers that can harm to the protected animals. There are also dangerous animals that can attack the protected animals. After detect poachers or dangerous animals, the AI will give signal with alarm. Learning. Using many face recognition and sensors, the AI can save the species to make the face recognition better. The AI can differentiate between poachers, normal people, and dangerous animals. Social impact. The AI can make people not stressed, especially farmers, that their animal won't be killed by poachers and other animals. The AI can make it easier for humans to protect their animals. The protected animals are secure from poachers or dangerous animals.
Now I will present the sketch example.
2011, 2021, 10 tahun.
Camera model. This is the example of 3D models, PoachCam and PoachCam Pro. The camera are hanging on the tree. You can place multiple cameras in areas where there are protected animals.
And now I'll present the teachable machine I made. So the teachable machine I made has 4 outputs. The first one is poachers, the second one is normal people, the third one is hunter animals or predators, and the fourth one is normal animal. So the first one is poachers. The second one is normal people or the third one is predators or hunter animals. And the fourth one is a normal animal or harmless animals. So that's all for my teachable machine.
Just to clarify, this is you guys are using the teachable machine using AI to help recognize, right, what kind of category are those pictures. If the AI see a picture, it will learn from the data, and then it will guess, okay, this particular face belongs to poacher or normal people or hunter animal or normal animal. And based on that, then your program will do something else, right? Let's say, like, for example, making the alarm if there's a poacher. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Is there any questions?
Hi, Arjuna, very good design and also very good presentations. So how would you place the camera, and how many camera are you planning to put in the forest?
Probably this is more like a product more than like a program, I guess. So basically people will buy this thing and then they can put it at in their their animals or
Okay.
pets.
Okay. No, what I mean is how would you put the camera, and how many cameras do you think you want to put in the forest or jungle?
It depends on the large of the area.
Okay, I see.
Mr. Charles?
Hi guys, very good. I do have a questions. What is the rate of success in getting these poachers or normal people? Have you tried this many times?
Yes, and usually it's more than 50%.
Okay, more than 50%. Okay. So what happens if things doesn't work properly? I mean, is there any the pro of course to save the animals from to save the endangered species, right? But what are the cons on that? You guys have any idea?
Sorry, I can't hear you really clearly.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Sorry,
question.
yeah, can you?
Yes. Let me repeat it, Mr. Charles. So that's a good question. When you create some program like this, especially using AI, we have to also we also need to think about the cons, the negative, the negative impact.
The negative.
Yes.
Correct.
Do you think there is a negative impact of your program?
Probably maybe if like the program kind of fails, well, then it'll be like only that probably. The program fails and then they can kill the animals.
So if, for example, the program failed to recognize a poacher, it turns out it's a regular person, but the program thinks it's a poacher, what will happen?
Just alarms that there's a
alarm.
poacher.
Okay, so it's probably okay. It's false alarm, right? Sometimes it also happens in our house. Oh, we thought there's a fire, the alarm is on. Oh, it's a false alarm. So that's the impact is not that big. Okay, so that's one thing to consider that. What about this the other way around? If your program, if an actual poacher came, but then your program doesn't recognize him as a poacher, what will happen?
Probably the animal will just die.
Yeah, yes, that's right. But it's better than nothing, right? If you don't have any program, then there's no alarm at all. Okay.
So,
Yeah, and the good thing about AI
That's good.
is AI is actually learn from the data, right? So maybe during the
Correct.
first couple of iterations, the AI is still not that smart, and then it has a lot of mistake. But then, as the more often you're using the program, the AI or the program actually getting smarter and smarter. Okay, so the time is up. Unless Miss Tian have a quick question, I can still give you.
Okay, thanks, Miss Mel. So I'm just want to give one advice to Gosen and Arjuna. So to make sure your AI will recognize more accurate, better to train more object, like a poacher. Not only face recognition, you can add like let the machine know that if someone carries something sharp or something that long and big looks dangerous, you can train your AI to identify the poacher better.
Yes.
Okay.
Good point. Thank you, Miss Tian, for the advice. That's something you can always improve. Okay, that's good. Now let's call on the third one, and this is Sabine Sia Holiday, and her project is called Dreamy. Go ahead, Sabine. You unmute yourself too.
The title of my presentation is Dreamy. My name is Sabine Holiday, grade 3 at KiddoHack2021, Cirebon. I'm 7 years old and study at Global Umbrella School. I live at Central Java, Indonesia. I love to chill out to the beach and mountain, enjoying the nature. I have a big passion on coding, and I want to save the earth based on my experience and knowledge. Problem. When I travel around, I found many kinds of trees, from the big and tall to small trees, from the fresh to withered trees. But there are several accidents related to the reduction of number of trees in the world, like the industry proposed, fire and logging or deforestation. Suddenly, I think, how if there are no trees in this world, what will happen? Humans need trees for their life. Trees provide oxygen supply and withstand the flooding. We can do fight against climate change. The primary question is, can we take care of the trees around us? This is the data of how much the wood lost to trees from 2002 to 2020. Here I offer my solution. As I concern about climate change, I want to make a robot that helps to recognize the condition of a tree, whether the tree is fresh, wilted, thirsty, or in need of validation. Usage and ethics of AI. This robot has artificial intelligence data of various tree conditions. Every time we meet a tree, we capture the picture of the tree, then ask the robot to recognize whether it needs water and how much it needs. The robot will give us the sign by the color. green, yellow, and red. The green color means the tree is fresh. Yellow means the tree needs water. We have to water it. The red means the color indicates the tree needs special treatment. The interaction between human and AI made by application. Let's love the tree. Positive impact of greening. First, early treatment and keep the tree. Second, increase the green environment for sustainability. That's why I named this robot Greenie. The third is remove carbon dioxide and generate oxygen due to green environment. And the last, help the local government to mapping the area where there are trees that need water. But Greenie also have negative impact. First, sometimes we forget to check the robot out. The next negative impact is people will depend on this robot. This will make people become lazy. Additional output. As a kid, of course, I could not be watering the trees by myself. Another output. Give the data or information to the local government. The information punches the list of the area which the trees need to be watering more. It also provides color chart so that they will not make wrong decisions like this. I would like to say thank you to my teacher, Mr. Anton from Kode Kiddo Cirebon. Thank you to Mom and Dad. I use picto blocks to build my idea. First, I choose the tool A to be the robot. Then, I choose the backgrounds to represent the tree's condition. After that, I choose the codes and sorted the codes by the subtopics. The tree needs water and the tree no longer needs water. I also fill the sound and match it with the words. This is the page view that's ready to run. Let me demonstrate the coding.
Hello, my name is Dot. I'm your AI assistant. You can click me to know your plants need water or not. My plants no longer need watering. My plants need water.
That's all my presentation. I sincerely appreciate your attention. Little things make a big difference. See you. Bye.
Thank you, Sabine. First of all, Miss only have one comment. You are 7 years old and you are already in 3rd grade?
Yes.
Wow. Did you skip class?
Secondary.
Okay, go ahead, mentors, Mr. Bianto, Ms. Tian, Mr. Charles, if you have question for Sabine.
Sorry, Miss Pichu. I'm Pichu.
P2. What is P2?
Primary 2.
Oh, 2nd grade. Okay. Yeah. Primary 2. Yes.
Hi, Sabine. Very good presentation and also very, very noble thinking, right? About make our earth green. So, how would you think you will make this device will be used by as many persons as possible?
Yes, by application.
So how will you make people to get interested to use your device? More people, because more people using it, it's going to be much better, right? Then the plant is going to be sufficiently watered, right?
The more news about climate change.
Yeah. So how will you make people interested to use your device?
Like for example,
Campaign.
like are you going to share it? Are you going to share it with your friends at school, or are you going to put it in the app store? Maybe if later on we can make this into an app. Have you think about?
I will make a campaign.
Sorry.
I will make a campaign.
Make a campaign?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, make a campaign. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sabine. I like your idea, and I can imagine that if you put your application and it's available in our phone, like in a application, you know, like in a app store, then when we download the application and when we go around and find trees, we can take a picture. Then your AI will tell that, hey, the trees need water, right? Yeah. I like the idea. And for your age is you know, for me is outstanding. Yeah, so good one. Sorry, what's Sabine?
I love planting.
Oh, do you have plant at home?
Yeah.
What's behind you? I saw something behind.
Yeah.
Is that plant?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, who helps you? Your mom or yourself? Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Okay. Mr. Charles, you have any last question?
No, actually I don't.
No?
But I also like to plans. But so it's good. It's a good idea.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it is a very noble start for you to have this initiates. Yeah, idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, good. Okay, so next one. This is something also a team. It's a brother, I believe, Jason Tanoyo and Jordan Tanoyo. Go ahead. And Jordan is wearing a cool shade.
Hi, my name is Jason. I'm 9 years old, 4th grade. I'm school at SDK Santo Yusuf Malang and Kodeki Malang.
And my name is Jordan. I'm 7 years old and 2nd grade. I'm school at SDK Santo Yusuf Malang and I'm from Kodeki Malang. In the world today, we have some waste issue. Volumes of waste have been increasing from time to time. If we not start to manage our waste, it will give massive impact to your environment. So basic method to treat waste must be introduced to kids in early age.
In Indonesia especially, basic knowledge about waste is very minimum. Many people still throwing their trash waste without sorting the waste. That's why we make this project to help kids like us learn to manage our waste. solution. We using PictoBlock's object detection AI to recognize and sorting the waste. So if you show the waste into the camera, the AI will tell you what type of waste is that.
This will help kids or people who confused to sorting the waste. This is the picture of waste in Indonesia. Look, the waste still mixed between organic and inorganic.
Okay, are you
This
gonna
is
give
my
me-
project.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is W. Sword. Today I want to show you my project. Hi, my name is W. Sword. Today I want to show you my project. This project is about recycle, organic, and inorganic. Recycle means processing unused goods into a new products. Organic means trash that comes from nature. Inorganic means non-biological, non-renewable trash. Now, you have to show your waste in your camera. I will explain the waste.
Miss, I'm sorry, this is too long to recognize the apple.
Yeah, that's okay. You can try it. Try something else.
Okay, recognizing. Spoon. Spoon is inorganic, made of metal like fork. Okay, recognizing. Fork. Fork is inorganic, made of metal.
It's error, miss.
Yeah, that's okay. The spoon works. Okay, that's good. You want to try other object? You have a bottle or something?
Like book.
Oh yeah,
is
book.
good.
Okay, recognizing. Book. Book is inorganic, made of tree wood. It can be recycled.
This is my code, what I use. Usage.
It helps and educates younger kids and people to sorting waste into organic, inorganic, and recycle.
When waste is disposed of or recycled in a safe, ethical, and responsible manner, it helps reduce the negative impacts of the environment. Ethic of AI, lack of accuracy data, difficulties of AI to recognize the waste. We hope this simple project can make our world better. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are so cute.
Very good.
Okay, go ahead, Mr.
Alright.
Klaus.
Yeah, why are you wearing glasses?
I did the white shirt and is wearing glasses.
No.
There you go. That's better. Right? Okay, very good. I will let the other mentors to start asking questions first. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Bianto, Miss Dian, any question?
Miss, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm turn off the camera because the project needs
Yeah.
camera.
Yes, that's okay.
Hey, Jason and Jordan, congratulations for the idea. I think the idea is very good, and you help people in managing the waste, right?
Yes, thank you.
Any question or advice, Mr. Bianto?
Yeah. So, how would you think? What are we going to do after you are able to do this this recognition? I mean, do you think about any subsequent project that you are going to do after this, so that what you design here will be more useful?
Maybe.
So now your application has been able to recognize the types of the waste, right?
Yes.
So if you have a chance to make another project, what would you do?
I don't know, cause I don't want to make any project again.
You need a break first. You need
a break first. Okay, that's fine. Take a break and think about it, right? You may want to think, to make a machine that recognize and then trace into different bit, right?
Yes.
Okay, but your presentation has been very good, Jensen and Jordan. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Miss Tian? Okay, so Miss has a question. I know that you are brothers, right? You have the same last name. So who did the coding?
Me.
Who, me?
Jason.
So what did Jordan do?
Jordan is helping to make the slides.
What is it, Jordan?
And saying help me to make the slide.
Jordan help you make the slide. Okay.
Yes,
I like
give
it,
me
huh?
idea. Give me idea.
Yes, that's good. But are both of you are learning coding in Kiddo?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. In Malang, right? That's good. I'm very happy to see brothers work together. That's what you do. Don't fight, but work together, right?
Yes.
Oke. Tadi Miss Tian ada pertanyaan sebelum ke berikutnya atau Miss Tian hilang?
Yes, sir. So when you design this AI, are you planning to, like every time you want to throw your waste, you check it first?
Yes.
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 And how do you? I mean, do you ever plan? Do you have a plan how to make everyone else to use your application?
I forgot to think that.
They need to know how to use PictoBlocks first, right, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of this project, because they, I mean, like based on the age group too, right? So it's not something that they can like implement it in a mobile application, for example. So this is really still in the platform. This one specifically called PictoBlocks. It's very similar to Scratch using blocks. So that's why even this 7 years old, 8 years old, they can, as long as they have a good idea, they can make something that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just in time. Okay, so now let me call the last one, which is Azam Abiyu Heraka. And the application is called Rakah Counter. Go ahead, Azam. You can unmute too and speak.
Hello, everyone.
My name is Azam Abdiharaka. Thank you for the opportunity and time given to me for my presentation for WAICY 2021. The name is Accountant. First, I want to show you about the table of contents. First is about me. Second, about the problem. Third, about the solution. Fourth, about the usage and ethics of AI. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Azam Abdiharaka. People always call me Azam. My home at Mendorong Asri Tiga, Surabaya. My age is 9 years old. My school at SD ICP Alfa Darussalam Sidoarjo. My hobby is archery and playing games. Okay, this is the problem. Many Muslims often forget how many raka'ah of prayer they have done, especially for prayers with a large number of raka'ah. For example, Tarawih prayer contains 23 raka'ah. And then this often happens to the people who doing umrah or haji. Sometimes they bring a small stone to count the raka'ah salat. It's not practice, especially for the elderly. Okay, this is the solution. So I created an AI program that can count the number of raka'ah that has been done to make it easy and more practice. By helping of the camera from laptop or tablet or handphone, the logic of this program, the camera will detect one, which will increase the raka'ah counter. Usage and ethics of AI, helping Muslims to know the raka'ah of praying. We can pray properly without fear of forgetting the raka'ah of prayer. But need some people to try this AI program in order AI keep more data, so AI become more precious. So gradually AI gets more smarter as a number on the data are safe. Needs more tools like camera, laptop, or tablet for this AI. This is the demo.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamidah.
Rika. 1.
Allahu Akbar.
Sorry, Asam, can you share the other screen? Right now you're still sharing only your slide. Are you sharing the another screen?
Rika. 2.
Allahu Akbar.
Asam,
Yes.
are you sharing another screen? Are you sharing your
Rika.
program?
3.
Yes.
Okay, you need to change your screen sharing because right now we cannot see your program. We only see, okay. Okay, can you start again?
Sami Allahu liman hamidah.
Rika. 4.
Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamidah.
Rika. 1.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman
Rika.
hamidah.
2.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman
Rika.
hamidah.
3.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman
Rika.
hamidah.
4.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay, thank you. I hope this AI program can be very useful for Muslims in the world. Okay. Does anyone have any question?
I have some. It's very good presentations. So how would you do in order, for your applications to be used by more Muslim in the world, like what you want?
Like the demo I showed.
Sorry?
So you put the camera and then go praying.
Okay.
So you just need a camera and then the program itself. You have to be in front of the computer.
But how will you make this, to be used by more people?
Do you plan to share it with at least with some of your friends first, right? You can share it with, maybe you cannot share it to the whole world because right now you're just a kid.
I already share.
You share? Okay. What do you think?
Share to my teacher.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. So how was your teacher comment on this?
It's like, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, okay, that's good. I think so.
Yeah. So what did you use? Did you use PictoBlocks or Scratch or?
PictoBlocks.
PictoBlocks. Okay. So you use the camera and
the types.
Can you show me the code a little bit? Can you share? Do you have the program open?
Yes.
Can you share it? Share your screen again, please. Okay. It's still loading, but yeah, in the meantime, if Ms. Tian or Mr. Charles has a question, go ahead. Asan, well, can you open your code and show me as well? Okay. So you use this picture as a background, which is appropriate. This is where when you pray, you have to face that direction, right?
Yes.
And then what else do you use on the PictoBlocks? You use the video from the camera?
Yes, I use teachable machine.
Okay. And where is it that which part of the code that actually do the counting? Because I see that when you do your prayer movement, it will say like, okay, you do this rakah 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
The forever loop.
The forever loop.
The forever loop. So if there is a itidal movement, the AI will wait 10 seconds, and then the AI speak raka'ah 1.
So did you also say? Did you also record the voice, the rakah voice?
I don't record it.
It just say. speak, Raka. That's just the computer saying it, right? It's not, that's not your voice?
Yeah, that's not my voice.
Okay. Okay. What was the most difficult thing that you face when you make this project?
I also forget, and then my mom taught me to create this AI.
Oh, you sometimes forget to pray?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Jordan have a question, Jordan? You raise your hand?
No, no.
No? Okay. So since we have a few more minutes here because the other group are not ready, so I'm going to open the forum to other kids. We have other kids here in the room. We have 53 people. If any of you have question to the finalists or if you want to make a suggestion, kalau ada yang mau tanya silakan juga boleh ke temannya. Coba Miss tanya, tadi kan kita udah melihat 5 project ya. Ada yang tentang mendeteksi hydration, ada yang tentang menyiram pohon, poaching, sembayang, sorting. So, do you think if you have access to this program, do you want to try it? Are you gonna use it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They all look pretty good, right? I mean, like they're very relevant. You actually see it every day in your
I
life.
don't know what the name. I just want to download it, but I don't know what the name.
Oh, I know. Yeah, some of them, I mean, they are not available in the App Store, so you cannot just download it. But of course, if you're a Kiddo student, you can ask the teacher. They can give you the link. I think we will have the link from all of the participants. But again, you have to be able to open it in Scratch or in PictoBlocks or in the other platform that they're using. Anyone has question? Other kids?
Will we presenting again? Or not?
Sabine, you have a question? Oh.
Will we presenting again or not?
No, that's all. You don't have to do another presentation. After this,
Project and I didn't go at.
what is Kyo?
Nothing.
So maybe in about 5 minutes, we're gonna go back to the main room and we will do the final quiz. The quiz is for everyone, and the quiz will be combination. It's some of it about coding, some of it just about logical thinking, like how do you think using your brain. Everybody has brain, right? Yeah. And then some of it has some math. So yeah, everybody can do that quiz. But let's wait for 5 minutes.
Brain and heart. Mix. Can we mix? Brain and heart. Can we mix it?
What is it? Break and heart?
Can we mix brain and heart?
I don't know what you mean, Sabine. Break and heart.
Can we mix it?
Mix it?
Brain and heart.
Mix it?
Mixing brain and heart.
Oh, mixing brain and heart. Yes, that is also very important. Wow, you are only 7 years old, but you have already think about it. Yes, It's very important to have brain, but it's also important to have heart. Yes, that's correct. So another thing I want to mention, okay, because I see in the beginning when we did the coding challenge, some of the kids saying that, Miss, I cannot speak English, right? Some of the kids say like, Mister, nggak ngerti soalnya nggak bisa bahasa Inggris. Nah, Miss mau kasih nasihat ke semuanya. Ini kan tadi kalian lihat nih yang finalis ya, semua presentasinya pakai bahasa Inggris. Ngomongnya pada waktu presentasi juga bahasa Inggris. Tapi mereka juga bisa bahasa Indonesia dong pasti. Apalagi kalau yang di Malang, bisa bahasa Jawa nggak? Bahasa Jawa juga bisa, bahasa Indonesia juga bisa. Bahasa Inggris, kenapa bahasa Inggris itu penting? Kalian walaupun tinggal di Indonesia juga mesti belajar bahasa Inggris ya. Dan yang ada satu lagi juga pesan Miss. Kenapa kalian di sini? Berarti kalian juga belajar bahasa coding, ya kan? Kenapa? Karena bahasa coding dan bahasa Inggris itu dipakai di semua negara. Jadi penting juga, nggak cuman bisa bahasa Indonesia, tapi kalau bisa dari kecil, belajarlah bahasa Inggris, belajarlah bahasa coding, supaya nanti kalau misalnya kalian harus kolaborasi, misalnya punya teman di negara lain, atau misalnya mau ikut event seperti ini ya, ikut kegiatan ini, WAICY ini kan sekarang yang Indonesia, tapi sebetulnya nanti yang menang, bukan cuma yang menang sih, semua proyek ini dikirim juga tuh ke WAICY yang di Amerika. Jadi nanti ada tim juri juga yang di Amerika yang akan menilai. Bukan cuman harus, kalau menilai mereka harus pakai bahasa Indonesia, nanti nggak bisa dong. Orang Amerika nggak bisa bahasa Indonesia ya. Ada misalnya tim jurinya yang dari Inggris atau dari Australia, mereka ngomongin bahasa apa? Bahasa Inggris. Memang bahasa Inggris yang paling banyak dipakai di seluruh negara. Karena itu, nggak apa-apa nih, kalian kan masih kecil-kecil, justru kesempatan untuk belajar, supaya nanti kalau udah besar tambah pintar. Ya. Nah, mumpung kita masih ada waktu dikit, Miss juga mau, kalau gitu gini deh, Miss mau minta mentor untuk sharing sedikit. Contohnya nih, Mr. Charles boleh cerita ke teman-teman, ke anak-anak di sini, waktu dulu kuliahnya di mana, kerjanya apa, kenapa, seperti kayak tadi misalnya bahasa Inggris penting itu karena apa, atau bahasa programming juga.
Thank you, Miss. And then, hi everyone, hi all the kids. It's good to see you. But I think the point that Miss mentioned is very important for you guys as well, right? Both language, English and coding, because English is like a passport to the world, right? If you're able to master the language, actually any kind of language, but unfortunately English is the language that people use. But there are other language that you guys can learn in order to open up your networks to the world as well, right? And coding, of course, coding is a universal language that everyone uses. Speaking of myself, I went to study as computer engineering, right? And then I developed software as well, and now brought my network to manage a couple of projects that can disrupt industries to make the things that you guys make this as well today, efficient, better for the world, better for humanity, and other positive things in humankind, right? So I think there is a future for you guys as well. So I think to point out again, the two things that are very important is ability to get the language, any kind of language, English, Mandarin, Japanese, or French, because language is the passport of the world, right? And then obviously learn how to code, critical thinking, solving problems. I think it's also as important as master the English, the language. So keep learning, guys, I guess.
Teacher, this is
Yeah.
it's actually 11:45, which means let me check.
We have to go
Wait,
back.
wait.
Yes.
Right now it's actually like it's the closing and quiz winner.
I know.
Yeah, so we have an AI already.
Also, why did it say when I submitted it and said no, it no longer accepts the responses? Why did it say that?
For the Google form, right?
Yeah, I finished it, but it said it's no longer accepting the responses.
I
Why
know.
is that?
So that one we stopped it exactly at what time was it? Did you
It's
finish
too
it on
late.
time? Yeah.
Tadi baru aku masuk, jadi makannya nggak bisa.
Karena
Saya
makan,
baru masuk,
iya.
so that's why it's a mistake.
It's okay. Nggak apa-apa, nanti ada quiz yang kedua ya. You can join the second quiz. So the first quiz already closed.
Whatever you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that first quiz closed at 10:30 exactly.
Okay.
Okay. The other group is still doing one more Q&A. So let's add 2 more minutes in this group, because I want to hear also from Mr. Bianto and Ms. Tien. Go ahead, share maybe your job or your background, something that's interesting for the kids.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi all. I'm Bianto. I was studying chemical engineering when I was younger, and now I've been in the financial industry in more than 20 years. Financial industry is something like bank, insurance company. Now I'm in the insurance company. Basically, we are dealing a lot with financial, right? Like Miss Melanie mentioned that I think it's very good for you to learn English, right? Even though I'm working in Indonesia, but I'm dealing a lot with people from various countries, right? So English is really something that's very important for you to communicate, because for you to be successful, to make things work, you need to communicate with others, right? And then I think it's good as well, and I like it very much when all of you are doing artificial intelligence, learning artificial intelligence from very beginning. I myself in the financial industry, we use a lot about this. I think you may see your parents use it, or you may use it. There are a lot of the financial activities like doing the payment when you pay the toy from the marketplace, when you ask your parent to pay the food from the red hailing applications. Everything is basically there are a lot of artificial intelligence behind all of those, right? So keep learning, and I think this thing is going to be more and more important for us in the future, especially when you grow up. This thing is going to be part of your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bianto. Ms. Tien now works for Google. How does AI use in Google?
Hello, kiddos. Have you ever heard about Google?
I heard it.
Of course, everybody uses Google, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I use Google.
Yeah, so I work for Google, and it's very fun work for Google. So if you like you like anything about technology, you like AI, and you're very fun, out of the box kiddos, one day you can join Google too. Okay.
See? Now
But
you
if
already
you-
know somebody from Google. When you're older,
We
you can
can joke. Wait,
contact
are you
Miss
sure?
Tian.
Wait, you're a real guy. You're a real guy that's from Google.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Hanif?
You're a real guy from Google.
Yeah, I work for
You're
Google
an official member
Cloud.
of Google.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. So all of
Yeah.
you guys so fun, and like I see my
How?
engineer
Wait.
people in Google.
Wait, I need to stop that. There. There you go.
Okay, so one day maybe you will become engineer in Google, and you will do something, and the whole world will take use your AI and
How
for
like
something
you?
good, of course.
How? Wait. So if we learn a lot, someday we can be a member.
Yes, of
That works?
course. Yeah, you can apply to Google, and sometimes Google
But the
go
only
to
thing
your
I was able
school.
to do is this. The only thing I was able to do is just this. Make my own game.
Oh, it's
I
okay.
made my own collector thingy.
Yeah.
I'm that advanced. I'm not that advanced. I'm just like a regular.
Oh, okay. It's a very, very good. You can make a game. I cannot even make a game.
Sure.
Yeah. So one day you will be
Quarter?
sorry?
Do you work in Google headquarters?
Okay. So we have Google in Indonesia, in Jakarta. Do you know Pacific Place Mall? There is a Google office over there.
Good.
And
Yeah.
okay.
Everybody excited when they heard like, oh, Miss Tian work for Google.